I've been drawing every day for the past 7 days, and I intend to do this for 358 more days. Hatsune Miku, if you are out there, please help me. Here's everything I drew this week, and who knows, maybe this can become like a fun little mini-series or something. Day 1 is the only day that is both traditional art and a sketch. But this day is important because I feel like I need to establish that sketches count too. As the day turned over to the next day, I realized that some of the reference images of my characters are really old. Like, extremely old. So I decided to do what I do best and start making updated character references. Someone's preparing for art fight a little early. On days 2 to 4, I drew this trio of characters. The character I drew on day 2 is Celine, looking as energetic as ever. Day 3 I drew Finn, where I finally figured out what I actually want him to look like instead of whatever I had before. And on day 4 I drew Aurora to round out the trio. She's always had the most solid design, haha, get it, out of the 3, so I just kinda drew her for the sake of drawing her, and also to put them together and compare them to the first time I drew them together. For days 5 through 7 I had a plan. In order to give this short a satisfying ending, I wanted to do the last 3 days on the same canvas. I was on track to doing just that, but then I found a new song I like. New animation idea just dropped, guys. I want to save telling this story though for when I actually make this video about the characters, also known as the fabled Magical Girl OCs video that I've been hinting at for the past 1.5 years at this point. Give me a few months, it'll probably be out by then. But afterwards I continued my plan of doing multiple days on one canvas, and in this set of drawings I'm drawing Rose, my human persona, as opposed to Sunny, wearing their outfit in multiple ways. I like how it's turning out, but we need to wait till next week to see what it'll look like in the end. Days 1 through 7 were recorded through shorts, so now you're here with voiceover Rose for the rest of the days. Starting with day 8, I finished a trio of drawings that make up this ref sheet. This sweater's all closed now, which I do like to do when it's cold outside, I suppose. I forgot the color of the lines for the hair, but nothing a little post-day fixing upping can't fix. It's my challenge, I get to do what I want. Next up, day 9. This is Irene and she's stuck in a time loop. Technically, for day 9, I did start it on like a stream on the 7th. And I continued it 2 days later. But look at the before and look at the after and tell me it counts for day 7 and not day 9. I'll tell you when I missed something, and that's not this. I like the way the multiply layer makes the colors look. I'm going to steal that and use that for the next time I try to think about this design. I don't know what to do about the gloves being the same color as the dress. Like, do I leave it? Do I make it like the black color? But then there's too much black and gray instead of the white. I'll have to do a little bit more thinking about this, but overall that's still good. I still really like that sketch, by the way. I'm definitely going to draw her again soon, and I still need to design her friend, which is something I'll do in February. Day 10 was when I first conceptualized Cannot Friday, right? I didn't do it again this month because this month got a little crazy between school and all the other stuff I'm doing behind the scenes, that sort of stuff. This is my day. On streams, I've noticed make me slow down the artistic process, and I was planning on coloring one of them, but I was like drained. I like the expressions too. I think I did wish I could have done a bit more. Day 11, I was more focused on editing the first YouTube short than anything, so I took this tiny sprite and counted it as a day, because as we all know, a drawing's a drawing, right? So I count it. And for day 12, I drew my OC Penelope, except I think I'm gonna redesign her again. Penelope is my magical girl OC. I think it's the shirt that bothers me. I feel like I could do more with it. I got nothing at the current moment. That's gonna be a difficult one, for sure. I'll figure it out one day, I promise. Oh, I like this one. Besides day 5, this is like the first real illustration. This is Aurora. She's my ghost OC. She's a ghost. She's gonna haunt you. She's gonna haunt your house forever if you don't subscribe. I'm noticing a pattern with like using filters and effects here, because like here it's like inverted and there's only like a sliver of the real color. I think that's cool. And the way I did the text too incorporated well. And look at the effects, it's all pixely. Ooh. I really like this day. And if you want to see what it looks like the original, it looks like this. This is the day June from Ninja Ninja OWO made their prison visual sketchbook, and they made this one comment around 10 minutes in.
Oh, it's a wonderful cat life.
June when I get you. June when I get you, June. Now I have to drop all of my current projects and make an animatic right now. I want to put more emotion in that, but I'm in a hotel room and I feel like I'm being watched, so Whatever.
I forgot to mention that I first drew this drawing from memory at school, because I had no reference photos and no access to the internet because I am not allowed to use my phone in school. After school, however, I had to just finish up the sketch because there was no way I was going to do line art after already spending so much time on the sketch. Anyway, they're both so silly, teehee. I am going to put them in a blender.
So day 15 on to week 3. This is
重ねてと
Kasane. It's Tedo. Tedo. I never said her last name. Kasane, right? God, Clover's gonna kill me.
Kasane Tito.
Trying to do more stylized colors. She's red because her color's red. I just wanted to try it. This helped me later on when I drew Tedo for reals. Day 16, I tried drawing Rosemary. This is Rosemary, my first OC. She's just a princess who ran away. I like it, but I've had her for too many years. I don't know what I want from her. This is a fun one, because usually her rose color, like the rose on her head, goes back and forth between pink and red, but now it's yellow, and that's interesting. And she's got a sword and a shield, too. Usually she's like a spell caster. She throws a beam at you and kills you or something. Out of everything, I want to keep the hair shape. I think I like the yellow rose too, because her main color before, like, she escaped was purple. So this is a good contrast. Day 17. This is Runa. They're part of Rosemary's story. They're a vampire. Pretty cool. I kind of fused Runa and Runa had a brother. Runa no longer has a brother. I kind of mixed their concepts together. And now Runa does potion stuff, I suppose. I like the way this turned out. I don't know what I'm going to do with that random belt, though. That might be different. This is Dot. How do I explain her? Back when I was thinking of getting rid of Paws at Sea for the first time, this was going to be the comic that was going to take over, and this is Dot. She's the main character of that. She was on a spaceship when Earth exploded. How fun. She's obviously a little bit disturbed. I've been working on, like, what's the most messed up thing I can do, right? Like, just because I can. I'll probably have a thing with her and the other people, OCs I made for them, eventually. I might redesign those other crewmates, though, for lack of a better word. Okay, days 19 through 21. Remember that video from a while back where I redesigned OCs from middle school? Yeah, that's them. I'm so happy with this design of Eloise. I'm actually happy with her now. Yes! Finally, it's been a year. No amount of, like, exaggeration I could make matches, like, the fact that it's been an actual year, like, a lot of months. I'm not gonna count how many, but it's a lot. And, you know, I refreshed Katie's and Mimi's designs, too. They're not too different, but I like them. I like the new looks. So, you're familiar with her if you watch my live streams, but this is Allie the alien. She's an alien. She's all pink and green. I love that. I like that. It's so cool. I gave her more alien-like things, like these are longer now. They kind of resemble shooting stars. She got longer ears, and the bangs, more bangs, fluffier hair, and like the tail's a little differently shaped, and she has 2 arms, which is like the main thing, really. I sure hope nothing bad has ever happened to her. Well, you know, even though, like, their silhouettes are, like, really different, you could kind of tell it's the same person, right? Those are her antennas, by the way. I kind of like to think of her story as similar to, like, the Octolings from Splatoon. Take that what you will. Honestly, her story's kind of giving Marina, to be honest. Yeah, she's got stuff going on. I sure hope one day I can articulate it into words, but this is good enough for now. Day 22 is Allie. This is day 23, Allie again. Day 24 is June. I'm so happy with the way this turned out. I didn't really redesign her too much. I redesigned her stuffed rabbit more than her, but like, if it's not broken, don't fix it, right? I really like the way I did like the hat perspective. I just noticed her hat, every time I draw her, it gets a little bigger, and I can't wait to see to what extreme I can take this. Also, her little magic wand thing is now a bobby pin. I think that's awesome. She probably cast spells out of it, TBH. And her string is actual string. I love character design. Day 25 is also traditional art. It started because I was on a Discord call waiting for my parents to leave so I could actually talk to my friends. So I just like kind of whipped out my camera, started drawing, and I started writing my responses to what they were saying on the paper because I couldn't talk yet and I was too busy drawing to actually type it out. Then I was like, okay, I don't have a lot of time left in the day. So I spent the rest of my day filling out the rest of the paper. That's my day 25. Yeah, that counts because it counted the first day. And it's bigger. I put more stuff than I did on the first day. So it definitely counts. Day 26, speaking of sketches count too, I wanted to get a better idea of what Penelope is going to look like when I redesign her fully. So I did a little sketch, of course. Maybe I'll line it and color it one day and I could show you guys the final result of that. For sketches, as long as you could tell who the character is, it counts. Now, I'm recording this on day 26 right now. Guys, I have an idea. There's 5 days left in the month.
Tell them the truth. Tell them the truth, Rose. What happened after day 26? You didn't really finish day 27, did you?
Oh, that? Well, you see, I made this drawing.
What other drawing? In reality, you haven't drawn in over a week. You really think you can fake it?
Fake it?
Face it, you failed the challenge before month 1 even ended. Sad.
Aw man, I wanted to do that year-round though. Oh hey look, a convenient 3-life system.
Very convenient indeed, but it would have been pathetic if you gave up before February even started anyway.
Hey, who even are you anyway?
Me? Haha, don't make me laugh. You don't need to know anything about me just yet. After all, this is just a filler video, right? Something to take up your time while you work on that. Alright, I won't overstay my welcome. Just know this, I can read your thoughts. Don't try to hide anything next time, okay?
Welp, I guess that's the end of the video? A bit unsatisfying, not gonna lie. But if you want to see what happens next, you're gonna want to go to my YouTube Shorts page next week on Friday. The challenge starts up again for me as soon as I upload this video. Get going, Rose, it's like 5 PM EST, what are you doing? Well, that was that. This has been Rose, and if you were a mouse, do you think you would fall for a cheese trap?